All right, welcome to class. This is POLS 3950. It's topics class, but the actual number is 3003. It's methods of political science. This is the first offering, so it's kind of a work in progress. I think especially the writing assignments I'm going to experiment a little bit with, which means I'm probably going to be pretty lenient in terms of how I'm evaluating those kinds of assignments. Let's jump into this methods class. It's a methodology class. It's hard to make it, if you're not naturally interested and curious about how you evaluate knowledge and what constitutes knowledge, then this is going to be a little heavy sledding. I'm going to keep it pitched at an undergraduate level. So hopefully we won't get too esoteric and lose anybody. In terms of the course objectives, we want you to be able to understand the application of scientific methods to human behavior. We want you to be able to describe how qualitative and quantitative methods can be applied to human behavior. We want you to be able to explain the logical elements and sequence of the scientific process. And we want you to be able to analyze the strengths and weaknesses of quantitative and qualitative approaches and how they can be combined to make a stronger way of understanding human behavior. There's one text required, and that is Oxford University's text by Sandra Halperin and Oliver Heath, Political Research, Methods and Practical Skills. If you've taken one of my classes, you know I like to keep things fairly straightforward. There are 1,000 points in the class, and they're divided into 4 different broad categories. Weekly forums, again, they're designed to act like a week-long classroom. That means you really need to check in every day to see if anyone's posted. You need to post consistently. If you want to earn, the maximum credit, you need to make, at least 4 posts, and your posts need to be substantive. 50 words is the minimum, but you really need to be posting around 150 words in order to be confident, and they need to be meaningful words in order to get full credit for each weekly quiz or each weekly forum. You're also going to have a weekly forum, which is also again worth 240 points. They're 15 points each. I think again, if there are typically 3 categories: concept ID, short answer, and multiple choice questions, or not multiple. In this instance, it's probably going to be matching mostly because it's just there's too much to do and not enough time to do it in. Again, those are due Sunday to Sunday each week, and you're going to have those 2 assignments every week. You'll also have 3 unit examinations that are worth 100 points each, that are comprised again of concept ID, short answer, and objective questions. There's going to be group work. I'm going to assign you to groups. I'll end up probably making that, posting that in the week 1 courses link, course resources link. Short writing assignments worth, I guess 25 points each. And then there's going to be a group writing project where I want you to look at how political scientists study the pandemic, and what can political scientists contribute to our understanding of the COVID-19 kind of phenomenon from a political perspective. So it's 1,000 points. The forums and the quizzes are close to half of your grade. They're not difficult assignments. Again, if you're studying and paying attention, almost a third of your grade are the unit exams, and then the group writing projects are about 1/5 of your grade. So really, I think it's a reasonable distribution of work, and I hope you'll find that as well. And again, it's my first run at this course, so I will really appreciate input in terms of what I can do to make this course better and more effective going forward. A couple of important things. Of course, you'll have drop boxes for any kind of submitted work. Submitting late work, you can email it to me directly. In the event that you have a problem, you need to let me know if you're not going to be able to get an assignment in on time. I'll usually extend the drop box for those things. Forums, I can't do anything about. If you don't participate in the forum, you're going to get a 0 for that week. You can, if you have a compelling reason why you couldn't participate, I can always drop that grade. My grading policy, I think most of you who have had me in class I think I'm a reasonable person. I think I'm going to make you work to earn an A. I think a C is pretty easy to get from me. It's almost as hard to get an F from me as it is to get an A from me. You have to really be working at it to earn an F in one of my classes, and that mainly means you're either mailing it in and not even trying, or you're doing something malevolent to earn an F, earn an F from me. Most of the kids that fail my classes just stop trying. Academic misconduct, the biggest problem that we got to avoid in this class is plagiarism. So just make sure you're citing yourself, and make sure if you pull something from somewhere else, let me know where you got it. Americans with disabilities, if any of you have any kind of problems, let me know. I am myself dyslexic, so I sympathize and I'll work with you. Teaching philosophy, this is an online class, but I am a firm believer in the Socratic method. I think the more questions I can get from students, the better off everyone will be in terms of learning. I think that's especially true from the, in the forum assignments. About me, my name is Ken Hicks. I've been the department head here since 2008. I've been a faculty member since 1999, so that means I'm heading into my 22nd year at RSU, so don't let my youthful good looks fool you. Course schedule, we're going to basically cover a chapter a week. There's going to be 1 week where we end up covering 2 chapters. I've tried to pair the material for that week so they complement one another as much as I can. So we got a lot of ground to cover. Again, I think if you'll get out of this class what you put into it. If you take it seriously, I think you'll learn a lot, and I think it will be really valuable for you. I think methodology is a value added to our degree. I think it's important. I think that if any of you want to go to grad school, it's essential. And more importantly, I think it'll help you in life. It'll help you become a more knowledgeable consumer of political science and other kinds of social science information, and that will help you become a better citizen. So regardless of what why you're in the class, and I imagine most of you are here because it's a requirement or because you were going to sub it for something, I think this will be a valuable course for you. So let's get into it, and let's have a great semester.